right, guys, so this is just a little, you know, just daily drive with the Samsonas sequential shifting R32 GTR. A little bit of highway driving just so you can hear what it sounds like, see what it feels like. I'm clutching, by the way. I'm not clutchless shifting. So this sequential obviously sounds absolutely amazing. You can hear that straight cut gear sound in it. You know, obviously it's a dog box as well. So it's, you know, when you shift, you don't have to use the clutch, especially when you're going hard with it. But right now, because I'm just highway driving, I'm not like racing it, you know, I just use a clutch because when you use a clutch, there's a little less wear, you know, on the transmission. So, you know, the less you can wear it, the better. Now, obviously, if I was racing or trying to do a really hard pull and really trying to maximize the performance of it, you don't use the clutch. Really, you just flat shift it. You stay in the gas, you just boom, right at the limiter every single time. Just shift it, pull it back, staying in the gas, and it should be good. But when you're just normal street driving, use a clutch. There's no reason to like clutchless shift it, you know, at slower speeds all the time. You're just kind of, you know, potentially wearing the gears out a little bit more. So I like to try to keep it simple. I want this thing to last. Obviously, you gotta do maintenance on it every so often. So, you know, I plan on doing a lot of oil changes on this transmission every time I'm doing an oil change on the motor. Try to do that around the same time, make sure it's properly getting lubricated and, you know, stays, you know, in good shape, because at the end of the day, you know, parts start breaking when you don't take care of them properly. You don't schedule maintenance for the car will schedule it for you at a very inopportune time. But yeah, as you can see, highway driving, it is a little loud. The transmission's a little clunky. It's very, very, very aggressive. Very aggressive, but it's cool. I mean, at the end of the day, when you buy a sequential, I mean, you kind of know what you're getting. You're not getting a very, I would say, quiet and OEM-like style transmission. You're getting something that's more for race applications, even though it can be used for daily use. Now, I haven't had this thing for, you know, 10 years or anything, so I can't give you a longevity report on it, but I can tell you in just, you know, the few times I've brought it out now in the last week or so, you know, this thing it's been a joy to drive. I got the 5-speed, by the way. I don't have the I don't have the 6-speed. This thing's an absolute blast, though. I love it. The sounds it makes, the way it feels, the strength, the pull. I mean, the thing makes really great horsepower. 675 horsepower to the hub. We used a hub dyno, and then also the torque it makes, about 566 foot-pounds of torque, which is awesome. Really, really awesome. And it's plenty enough horsepower for a street-driven GTR R32 Skyline. Obviously, there's guys out there making 800, 900, 1,000, 1,200, and they're making it work. They street drive those as well. For me, I'm not making that kind of power. Don't want to deal with it right now. Maybe one day. Right now, 675 is plenty enough. It's still fast, it's still quick. At this power level, it's a 10-second car for sure. Maybe even quicker, who knows? If I can get the launch right, maybe it runs high 9 seconds, I don't know. But in a quarter mile, this thing should run 10s with ease, as long as I get a good launch. You gotta be able to launch this thing. You know, I really need to get the launch down to the 1.5 60-foot range. 1.5 60 foot should probably help me get deep into the 10s. But even if I launch with a 1.9 60 foot, I'll still probably run like a high 10-second pass. Just a little bit of touch on the gas, this thing wants to just absolutely pick up and go. Right now it's really hot outside, so my it's like 90 something degrees outside, so my water temp's about 170. It's not bad. And intake air temp IAT is about 123 right now. That's Fahrenheit. Higher than I like. I mean, it was really nice in the winter when you see the intake air temperature at like 80 or 90 degrees. That means the thing is just sucking in so much cool air. I love it, and I know the car loves it as well. But yeah, it's a little bit of daily driving for you right there on the highway driving. Obviously there's some traffic here. It's not completely clear, but I mean, you can drive it out. Stop and go traffic sucks because this isn't like an H pattern where you can just put it in a neutral real quick and be done. You gotta like downshift every gear. Luckily I only got 5, so it's like from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1, you know, and then neutral from there, where you gotta click on this little thing right here and then boom, pop it into neutral. And sometimes it's a little hard to get it in there, but it's not like an H pattern where you can just boom, 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 put it in neutral, it's done. So that can be a little annoying when you're in street driving, or sorry, when you're in traffic, when it's like a parking lot on the highway. But besides that, everything else is all good. It's all gravy. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll let y'all go. Just wanted to show you a little bit more on the highway with how this thing feels, sounds, and performs. Tune in next time. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, pound that like button, pound that notifications button, all that stuff. Thank you so much, and I'll have some more videos coming real soon.